and Lloyd calls him Shorty. Nobody called Logan Shorty but Lloyd.
No, they would get hurt if they did.
Nobody calls him anything but Mr. Logan.
That's right.
We have to break. We're going to come right back. Everybody, stay close to your radio.
You know, you've got the whole world in front of you. There's the whole college thing, finding a job, building a career, and one other thing you probably haven't thought about. The one place you can go to do all those things and more. It's the Air Force. Think about it. In the Air Force, you'll earn a good salary, find a career that's right for you, and get most of your college tuition paid for. Why limit yourself to one class or one job? Check out the Air Force and get it all. For more information, call 1-800-423-USAF. Paid for by the Air Force.
Don't forget to come and join New York's Down Twins and friends as they host the 13th annual USS Intrepid Gala aboard the Air, Sea, Space Museum. That's right, we're going to party on the most unique aircraft carrier vessel in New York City, Saturday, August 23rd, 46th Street and the West Side Highway is the location from 9 p.m. until 3 a.m. Music provided by the legendary Reggie Wells. Advance tickets, $25, or you can give them a call, 212-695-7643 for more information. That's 212-695-7643. For more information. So join old and new friends on August 23rd at the Dow Twins USS Intrepid Gala.
I went out, interviewed other car wash operators to get a feel for, what am I about to undertake. And, most of them, they didn't take me seriously. This little lady wants to talk to us about a car wash. Ha, ha, ha. One thing that really kind of pushed me was one gentleman said, you're too prissy for this. I left out of his office. I thought, I'll show him.
Today, Effie Booker owns a Texaco Express Lube and car wash.
Being black or being a woman, to me, it was just good business. Once I met with Texaco, the rep was so willing to go overboard to help us out. And they were as excited about the project as I was. That meant so much because I felt like with Texaco, we were going in this thing together. It's not about you all the time and what's best for you, how much money you gain. When you look at providing livelihood for other people, that to me means a lot.
This is the sound of a steak being grilled in the usual way. This is the sound of a steak being grilled at TGI Fridays in our Jack Daniel's sauce.
Ah, that's the stuff. Hit me again, baby. Oh, yes.
We also grill pork chops and ribs.
Oh, yeah. A little more right there.
Chicken breasts.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And salmon fillets.
Hey, where's my Jack Daniel's sauce?
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Friday's Jack Daniel's Grill. In here, it's always Friday.
Party on the grill.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris is Walker, Texas Ranger, now every weeknight on USA Network. You play a real American hero, a man who believes actions speak louder than words, right, Chuck? Okay, Chuck's nodding. Now, Chuck, Walker, Texas Ranger, is a soft-spoken guy. Is he anything like you in real life? I mean, he's a martial arts expert, and you're a martial arts expert. He believes in law and order, and you believe in law and order. He doesn't like people who talk too much, and you don't like people who... Oh!
Walker, Texas Ranger, now every weeknight at 8, 7 Central on USA Network. The cure for the common show.
You're listening to the all-new 1600 WWRL.
Oh, yeah?
New York. Relive the magic.
Hey, I tell you, I'm getting so excited about all these people. Oh, man, Charlie Mitchell, Jerry Finner, and I just met Mr. Smalls' son.
Yeah.
Anthony
Small.
Right.
I wonder if...
Do you call him Tony for short?
No, but I wonder if we should call his father Dr. John. That was a nickname, right? For Tommy Small.
Tommy Small, but they're not related.
They're not related, no. I just everybody named Small.
Yeah, because I know Dolores would have a fit, say you call him my husband. He's not here.
Okay, all right.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
But now you got a note here from the fine folks in the other studio that says Rocky G is on line 7.
Rocky G is on line 7. However, line 7 does not work on this phone.
Oh.
We need to have everybody on line 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah,
so
okay.
We need it works on that phone.
Okay, well, we'll have to tell Rocky.
We're going to call him right back.
Roberta's going to tell him right now that he'll have to call on another line.
We'll call him right back.
And we can fix this. You know Rocky's going to have a fit because that's his money.
We'll do it. We'll pay for the call. We'll call him right back.
Okay.
And we'll get Rocky G on the line, the legendary Rocky G, since we're talking about legends.
Yeah. You want to talk about one?
Now, I was asking you something else, though, but I forgot what I was asking him. It'll come back.
You asked me about the OJs.
Right. And there was one other thing, though. Oh, I know. How it is that you won the automobile.
That's right.
Right. Okay, we'll come to that in a minute. Right now, let's see if everybody recognizes this voice. Hello, hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, this is Rocky.
Yeah.
We know.
Good.
Oh, you know it?
Rocky G.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I recognize the total qualities there. That's Mr. O.J.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Hey, good looking. How you feeling?
I'm doing fine.
Good, good, good.
How are you down there in Florida?
Fine.
Good.
Real good.
Uh-huh.
And you guys are up there reliving the magic on 1600
Yes, we're doing
now.
it. We're doing it to death, and I'm feeling so good about it. Rocky, you don't have the slightest idea. Oh, maybe you do, because you know how to do the same thing that Bob is doing, because you were one of the great programmers that I've remembered.
Well, thank you very much.
I worked for you.
With me.
Well, if you want to put it that way, but it was for you when 1964 came and you called up and says, do you want a job?
Where were you, in Buffalo then, weren't you?
That's right, at WUFO.
That's it.
And I says,
you and Frankie, both in Buffalo.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you said, catch the Greyhound and come on down.
And you did.
Yes, I sure did.
Well,
and I want to thank you for doing it, because this was the opening of my lifetime.
Good deal, son. Oh, no, you had made strides before. They named 4 guys after you out there in Cleveland.
5 of them.
5 of them, excuse me.
Yep, that's all right. Rocky, it's good talking to you.
It's good talking to you.
I was just asking a question about you. Is that a houseboat you have, or is that a yacht?
It's just a little house, baby.
Okay.
Just a little house where the Social Security checks come.
Now, Rocky taught me how to get Social Security.
Is that right?
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
Hey, Bob.
Yes, sir.
One of the things I did notice, I do have to tell you, while I was holding on, and I heard the commercial breaks, you know, Texaco, USA Network, and all of that, and I was thinking about when I was a DJ. Gosh, man, my breaks were 3 rooms of furniture. I'd be hustling for $179, $2 down. Then I'd go to a used car commercial, and then over to a finance company.
There you go.
And all live.
All live copy.
All
That's right.
live.
No produced spots back in the day.
But I'm glad that RL is back to playing music full-time, kid.
Well, we're real pleased to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is great. I wanted to talk a little bit about radio when we talk about back in the day and what radio was like, and personality radio. You know, that and the personalities were so strong, and it seems to me that people listened in, of course, to hear the music, but they also wanted to hear the personality.
Well, you had to have a personality back in those days because we didn't have all of the amenities that you have today, like jingle packages and, cart machines. We had the old-fashioned tape recorders that you had to cue up and things such as that. And the records were only 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes long. So, you know, you had to be ready all day during a show. Nowadays, if I were on the air and I listen to radio and I hear a guy come on, it's 11 o'clock and you're tuned to WWRL, 18 in a row. I'm not saying you do that, Bob.
That's known as a power sweep now.
Yeah, you know, it's called power sweep. And then all the guy does is back announce the 6 tunes, man. Disc jockeys have it easy nowadays.
More music, less talk.
Yeah.
Is what they say.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the talk was big fun, wasn't it?
But the talk has always been big. That's why rap got so big. It was talk. People with nothing beats the human voice.
Hey, Rocky?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I recall in the good days right here in New York City, and also Cleveland and also Buffalo, one of the ways that I found myself getting a good listening audience was to go out into the public. I made it my business to go out into the public in all the pool halls, into the restaurants, and the beauty shops, the bars, and I had a chance to say hello to people and remember their names. If I didn't remember their names, I'd write it down and mention them on the air the next day.
Oh, Eddie, you were nothing but a young hoodlum in those days. You liked the street anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But that's how I got around.
Well, but that was very important, being in front of people, letting people see you. That's why I had a wonderful time and career in New York, because I worked the Apollo for about 4 straight years. So I was always out there in front of somebody, and you had to get out there in our days.
That's right.
You know, you just couldn't stay at home and just be a voice on the radio.
Couldn't play 19 holes of golf.
Well, it's like the music business now, Bob and Eddie. It's like the acts of today. They're terrible, the majority of them. They have no stage presence. They don't know what's happening.
That's right.
Because their whole thing is to go into a studio with a great engineer and let the studio come up with a magnificent sound, make a video, and get ready for the next album.
Right.
In the old days, It was the disc jockeys or the artists had to go out on the road to hone their skills and become greater all-around entertainers.
And you hit the nail right on the head.
No question.
Right on the head.
Rocky G is with us on the telephones. Eddie O.J. is in studio. It is the Living Legends. It's WWRL's first Legacy Day. We promised that there'd be surprises. We promised people would be coming by. And indeed, that is in fact happening. We've got a lot more for you. Everybody, stay close to your radio.
Hey, listen to that. I tell you, we are indeed a winner. I wanted to dedicate that to you, Bob.
Well, I thank you so much.
Those are the impressions.
Absolutely. They were with us here a couple of weeks ago.
Is that right?
Yeah. Spent the afternoon.
Let us find out how well Curtis is doing right now.
All right. And also, Rocky G with us, right?
Rocky, are you still there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good.
It's good. Now, and we as promised, a lot of people are coming by. It's going to be a real special day, WWRL's Legacy Day. A lot of good friends coming by, saying hello. This is what we mean by reliving the magic.
Yeah. Could I ask Rocky? Rocky, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Question: when you were PD here at WWRL, can you give the audience that's listening now some of the bright, exciting things that you brought about as an innovator at WWRL?
Well, no, I can't even remember what I did. Every day was important. Getting on the air and doing a real bright and lively show. I think the most that I can take credit for is bringing a guy like you and a guy like Frankie Crocker into New York.
All right.
I think when I signed them up, that made me a brilliant general manager because I fortified the station.
Who was that, Frank Ward?
No, not Frank Ward, Frankie Crocker.
Oh.
Remember, we bought Frankie from Buffalo, too.
Right, I know that, but I thought you meant the
he said
general
that made
manager.
him a brilliant general manager.
No, that makes me a brilliant general manager.
Oh, I misunderstood you. I was really trying to get around to see if you could remember Frank Ward and how he...
Well, I remember Frank Ward. He came from Top 40 Radio.
Yeah.
And he brought the elements into black radio, some of the Top 40 elements into black radio, which really paid off. He was a brilliant programmer, and he had a successful run.
Right. Okay, I just wanted to see if we could remember those things.
You just played something by the Impressions.
Right.
Hey, Bob Lord.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys knee-deep into the new Curtis Mayfield album?
We're not knee-deep, but we're playing it.
Boy, it's so good.
Yeah, we're playing it. We're never, but there's a feature here called a double play. Yesterday and today, an RL double play. And then we play one of the classics, and then we play something from the new album.
Oh, it's just so good. You got the one with Aretha Franklin?
Is that on the new album?
Yeah.
Are y'all doing promotions now?
No, I'm just talking. I'm still into music like crazy.
I know that.
Yeah. Rocky is working for Curtis's record company.
No. And you know who my favorite artist is right now?
Yes, sir.
Little Missy.
Little, say it again?
Little Missy. You hit the Little Missy?
Not yet.
Okay.
He's promoting.
But we will be in a minute.
Send the check over there.
You want to say hello? If you want to say hello to Rocky G, he's on your phone at 718-899-7711. Eddie O.J. on your phone at 718-899-7711. A lot of people on the phone.
Such a pleasure.
And a lot of people who want to say hello.
Pleasure.
You can do all of this. Now, you can't do this anyplace else in the world.
That's right.
You can't have the Legacy Day. You can't talk to all of these people unless you are here right now I'm about to give out the Night Talk number at 718-899-7711. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hello there. Who is this?
This is Tony Drake, Eddie O.J.
Tony Drake, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, and I just want to say that you belong in the Hall of Fame, and I want to thank you and let the public know that you didn't just influence the OJs, but you helped new artists like myself.
Well, thank you.
In 1969, I had a record called Let's Play House, and Eddie O.J. played it.
Tony, you know I know that.
And I'm still working from that record today, Eddie, and I give all the credit to you.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yes, sir.
Let me give you my address.
Now, Tony, Rocky G is on your phone also.
Rocky G also played that record when he was down in Philadelphia.
Hey, Tony, how you doing,
Hey, Rocky. Oh, man, this is so
Tony
great
Drake.
to hear you guys, and you sound just as good as you ever did.
Well, tell Bob Lord that I need a job, man.
All right, Bob. Bob knows that.
I want to work from 3 to 7.
Okay, baby.
All right, now, Tony, thank you for your call.
Okay, talk to you soon.
All right.
All right.
We've got some music. See if you recognize this voice.
Yes. Any day now. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to Chuck Jackson. Bring it on up.
Any day now.